A warning: plenty of resourcing will be needed if schools are to successfully transition to a new qualification system. The government's confirmed it wants to scrap NCEA over the next 5 years in favour of a literacy and numeracy test in Year 11 and certificates the 2 years after. Auckland Secondary Schools Principals Association President Claire Amos says they will need information and time, adding they're still yet to see a new finalised curriculum for most subjects.
We're on one hand talking about how assessment's going to change. We don't even know what the curriculum's going to look like, and we need to upskill ourselves on that curriculum before we are prepared to assess students.
New Zealand may be out of its depth at Donald Trump's negotiating table. Trade Minister Todd McClay will head stateside in coming weeks after the president sucker-punched our exporters with a 15% tariff. Auckland University Emeritus Professor of Law Jane Kelsey says we may be best keeping a low profile. She says we have reason to be worried about demands linked to areas like defence, foreign policy and large digital companies. Big players in the energy space are putting forward a new 10-year deal they say will secure supply at Huntly Power Station. Genesis, Mercury, Meridian and Contact have agreed to co-invest in a strategic energy reserve, pending Commerce Commission approval. It includes adding up to 600,000 tonnes of coal to current stocks. Genesis Chief Executive Malcolm John says Huntly's 3 Rankine units can burn up to 10,000 tonnes a day.
We came very close to running out of coal last winter, and so the 600,000 tonne reserve just means that that won't happen again in the future.
The Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment is working its way through a backlog of delays for its employment mediation services. The average wait time for a mediation date offer to settle disputes between employers and employees is currently almost 7 weeks, down from 11 in February. MB says the actual date depends on how quickly parties agree on a suitable time. MB says it's prioritising urgent cases like industrial disputes and has temporary resources in place to boost capacity. The Reserve Bank surveying New Zealanders again to understand how people are using cash. The survey asks how people prefer to pay for things and how often people use cash and withdraw it. Reserve Bank Director of Money and Cash, Ian Wolford, says they're redesigning the cash system and want to effectively monitor it. He says the survey results will ensure the Reserve Bank continues to meet New Zealanders' needs for banknotes and coins. The survey is open from now until October 10.